It's your boy. Hash info. Look onto this. This was a package of this and a container of pasta sauce. Let's get right to it. Yeah, we did. You can see the onion. You can see the onion. So if you like to super chat me, the first 5 or 10 minutes of the show, always welcome. It's welcome anytime, but if you do it right away, I'll catch it right away. So super chat me at the beginning of episodes, halfway through, and then right before the end of the episode, always super chat the hashtag. Alright? Oh, it smells so good in here, everybody. Thank you all for tuning into this wonderful episode. The Hash Info Show, baby. Can you smell that basmati? You can really smell the vegan meat sauce we've created. Now we're going to chop the onion, dice the garlic, and before you know it, we're going to be having one of the greatest meals ever created on a live stream. Let's go, everybody. Oh, it smells so good in here. I'm telling you. You gotta give it a sniff in here. It smells amazing. We got some packages to open up, some packages, big boxes to open up. So I hope it's the good stuff in here, boys. It surely looks like it is indeed the good stuff. So welcome everyone. Chopping the onions. Well, our sauce absolutely just reduces. Take off the onion's jacket, as we like to say, in the culinary industry. You always want to get a good piece of the jacket. Yo, JJ in the house! How is my girl JJ doing? Nice to see you. Happy New Year! We're making one of the most amazing meals, JJ. I hope you're doing good. I thought about you about a week or two ago. I send you out invites sometimes to the show, but I get you're busy. I was thinking about you there before Christmas and wanted to wish you a happy New Year and a Merry Christmas. So glad I get to do it right now. Always had the hots for you. I've always really had the hots for you. Obviously in a nice way. I don't know how bad way to have the hots for you. But you're so beautiful. So kind, so friendly. Oh my God. The amount of fun we do have a lot of fun, but OMG. If I could turn back time, girl, I would hit you up in Maine and bring you here, and we would have the greatest live streams ever. I'd have Mrs. Hash and Mrs. JJ. Ooh! So now you got your onions done. Let's show you what we got here. We got a wonderful, absolutely delectable. I have to wait for the, you can see that there. And of course you can see this wonderful rice. This is basmati. Completely cooked. I just wanted to show you how fluffy and light it is. Look at this vegan meat sauce. Look what we turned it into. It's absolutely turned into this. It'll just melt. This is gonna just absolutely melt. It smells like Italy in here. It smells like an Italy in here. I don't know what that means. We've added pesto, tomato bait. We added a green pesto. We added a red pesto to this. So the green is a basil-based pesto, and the red is a tomato-based pesto. And then we go with a full jar of Classico sweet basil marinara. And you can see here we've got this wonderful, wonderful, absolutely wonderful. I will even have a taste for you, JJ. Oh, JJ, I wish I could put a little drop of this in your mouth. Taste that and let me know what you think. Where are you? Right there? Mm-hmm. Wow, that's done. I'm going to turn the heat off. Oh my, OMG. You can't tell that that's not plants. So then you have your onion here. I don't even know. Maybe I'll make a lentil soup with this. I should be making a couple dishes so I don't have to do nothing really tomorrow. Maybe I'll make lentil soup with this. Let me get a pot and chuck them in there. Oh, I love lentil soup. I just don't know. Let's fry up these onions. What did you say there, JJ? You typing me in chat, you gorgeous, sweet, sweet thing. And Italy, yeah, you got that? It tastes just like in Italy. I've been working on that one. I haven't, really, honestly. Whoops, oopsies. Oh my god. Trying to make sure I can see the chat and dunked the phone. It's okay. We took a good look. She's okay. Whew. Oh yes. So now we're gonna get these fried onions in here. JJ, I can't remember. Do you like onions or no? If you don't like onions, you could substitute with garlic, and if you don't like garlic either, then you kind of just have to go with thyme, oregano if you like those flavors, and you have to go on that route. Frying these onions to a real nice caramelization is going to be key, and really, this is not salt, this is garlic powder. Where does this say it's garlic powder? Right here. Granulated garlic powder. And now we're going to just a dash of a very special type of salt. Okay. That. Absolute hair across that. The way she goes. Now that that's like that, just a hair of sea salt. And that It's ready. Well, I mean, it's not ready. It's ready to sit there in the pan and think about how sexy it is. Dash a little oil, throw this in the garbage. Seasoning. All right. Yes, JJ. So how is it? How have you been in Maine? We have been doing movie nights with the Sunnies in Zoom. Oh, that sounds so fun. I don't know how to Zoom. I'm not a Zoomer, JJ. Maybe one time I could join you guys on a movie night. Oh my God, could you imagine just seeing you ladies all snuggled up? Maybe once in a while when you ladies get up to go to the popcorn machine and the juice factory. Maybe you let a little bit of some thigh slip out on the side. You're in your nightie with just a nightie, really, and I just get some thigh. Ooh! I think we should definitely get that going. Movie night. Hashy and the Sunnies. On a Zoom yet. What's the best movie y'all have watched so far? And who picked it? Whose idea was it anyways? Hey? Movie night over the Zoom call. That sounds so fun. Did you know, a scientific fact, no joke, just chatting and playing games with people online really is good for you. But you have to have the talking aspect there. So it's interesting to learn that. I learned that a couple weeks ago, maybe 2 months ago, probably now. A couple months anyway. It's really it's beginning to smell a lot like an Italy. Everywhere you go in my house, it's a wonderful place to be. Italy is the place to be when you're sniffing them really nice sniffs. It's beginning to smell a lot like an Italy. Everywhere you go, there's a little bit of love in every bite, don't you know? So once you get these onions kind of really starting to go, then you're going to turn the oven up, right? But first thing you want to do is kind of wither them a bit. Get a little bit of moisture down on the pan first. This is a big time tip, eh? You want to sweat these onions first. Then you sear them, okay? So you sweated them. They're all kind of like, just like you or I. If we get too hot, we don't start sweating instantly. It takes a good 5, 10, 15 minutes. Well, only 1 or 2 if you're JJ and Hash Info and you're in the same room. It's going to get pretty hot up in here. Now, let's turn that on the maxi. Get that over here, go like that. Pop this over here. Let's go. I'm having a couple oranges tonight on a live show, so look forward to that. Also, I wonder if I can do a vegan shake tonight. I think I can. I think I'm doing a vegan shake. I've been fasting and really cutting back. This is my first meal in a good 24 hours. I don't know if that's true. I've been eating. I'm eating like 2 sandwiches, things like this is what I call like a nice home cooked meal. I'm gonna put a side of veg as well. We're gonna do up here in a minute. Just gotta wash the pot really quick. Takes me 2 seconds to wash this out. Once I wash out this pot, then we're going to warm up some frozen vegetables and have that on the side. This is one of those dishes that any type of frozen vegetable will do. I'm going to try and find some green beans. I know I have some in the basement. I think I still have some frozen up here. If not, we're going to go with whatever frozen is up here, I think. And yes, we're going to give those onions a little flippy in another 10 or 20 seconds. You know, I always tell you to listen to your pan. That's still a very quiet sear. That's not a ferocious sear that says, holy crap, you got seconds before dinner's screwed and you gotta buy pizza, bud. No, that's one of them things are going your way sears, okay? It's nice to give everything a little nice scrubbing while you can. I do it while, during, before, and after. Bit of a clean freak at times. Sometimes you wouldn't know it. I'm busy or tired or sore. Look at a nice caramelization. Just the start of a really nice, beautiful caramelization process. Nothing is stuck to the bottom. Really turns fast, so now you got to watch them. You can leave it there for like 5 minutes now, but you do want to watch it. So next up, I'm going to add just a dash of sambal. This is chili paste. And this is it's a must. It's a must to add sambal. If you don't know what sambal is, you will right now. Sambal oelek, the rooster and the green bottle, chili paste. Now, if you can't have chili paste, that's fine. You can go with tomato paste, just a dash. And you want to soften it. You want to take away that tart acidity. You want to use a dash of soy sauce or something earthy to counteract some of that acids coming at you, flying at you. So what do we got here? I got a small jar of, this is tomato basil, classical again. And this is going to be perfect. It's going to be the perfect kill the heat on that. She's done. So you just want to warm it now. So by killing the heat, you're going to allow this to just rest. It's going to sit there real nice. Think about how awesome I am. See if we can't get that over another hair here. Got some utensils, fork and knife. We did Star Wars on Tuesdays and Thursdays until we finished the series. No way. Are you doing Boba Fett? Are you doing the Mandalorian at all? Oh, I love Star Wars. Now we're going to get the frozen veg of choice. Ooh, here's a nice one. Yeah, let's go with this. It's a Japanese mix from Green Giant. So we got a Japanese mix, watercress, a bunch of different crap in here. Get that into you, bud. So this, I'll show you how easy this is, okay? This is as easy as it gets. Frozen veg is your friend. Look at this. Look at what we're doing. We're just going like this. All we did is go like that. Frozen. Like, I mean, you could bang a hammer with this and then bang a nail. Frozen. Okay? Chuck it in the pot. Turn your pot on the lowest setting possible. Because what you're going to do now, maybe a little bit higher than low. And I add just a hair of water. Let me show you how much water I put in there. Just an absolute hair. You're going to give these a little bit of a steaming, okay? I'm going to turn it on low to start, same as the sweating thing. I don't know why, but it really does work, okay? So, let me move this over just a hair to get in this other camera. What am I looking for? Some sort of a lid. So now that you got your lid on here, can you see this at all? Yeah? You can get that there. You want to turn it up just a hair more. You're going to switch out your onion. Take your onion off the pan and just grab a little bit of the onion. and just layer it right down. Oh, actually, I don't think you saw that. You didn't see that move at all. So we just took a little bit of the onion and just kind of strewn it across there, real nice like that. And grab yourself this wonderful, wonderful meat sauce. It's vegan. St. Ives or Ives meatless. Oh, veggie ground. I'll show it to you now. You have to cook this very, very delicately, extremely delicate. You only want this in there for no longer than 20 minutes, maybe 25 tops on heat, maybe 15 with heat. And I'm talking the lowest heat setting you can get. It's a little bit tricky to work this, but once you can get, like, look at the color of that. So this is the first time I've ever, so I'll show you some of the ingredients I used. I used a tomato pesto. But first thing I do is brown this. I brown this vegan meatless meat for a while. Pesto, basil. And then I use a jar of sweet basil marinara. It's my favorite. And it really adds, that's how you get this to taste like and smell like an Italy with this. Garlic powder. Garlic powder. And then some seasonings come into play. And the seasonings are wicked. So I've been making these dishes for, not this dish, but I've been making dishes with the seasoning. It's different salts and seasonings that I really put together over the years for my my go-tos, they call them, kind of in the culinary world. If you're a chef, you kind of have your go-tos, that your staple, kind of like your building blocks or your the foundation for some of your mains. You always go to this cabinet for these ingredients. Okay, so some seasonings that I recommend are herbs. First and foremost, herbs. Secondly, if you can get a little bit of oil that's infused, it's nice to add that oil after it comes off the heat, because when you apply heat, you lose the terpenes, you lose the flavors of the herbs, or the essential oils themselves will begin to dissipate in the cooking process. So you always add your most fragrant oils at the very end. Once it's kind of cooled even, that's the best time. So there's a few more tips I have. I wrote some stuff down. I'm actually going to write a book, just a short book. It doesn't have to cost a lot. I'll probably give it out to a bunch of people for free as well. But and I'm doing the recipes on YouTube. So I mean, any recipe I do is going to be featured on YouTube. So this way, it's kind of locked in like a video. Like if you can read, or you'd prefer to read a recipe, then you got the book. If you like videos more, then I made the video, right? So it's all there. Take your time watching videos that you like. When you find a video that you like, try and really dissect the recipe. I'm talking about cooking right now, so baking and cooking recipes are my favorite. That's in the lineup. Ooh, we do Star Wars on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So I would love to maybe be part of one of those times. I don't know how we can make it happen, but I don't even have Zoom. So if I have to buy Zoom, then I can't be part of it, unfortunately. I would love to, but I can't pay hundreds of dollars or $100 a month or something like that to have Zoom. If it's free and everything, then, and it works good and it's free, then of course I'd love to do that. If you guys invite me over one day to your Zoom thing, or if you just want to have a movie night with me, we can kick back and watch a movie one night, maybe me and you, or one afternoon. We'll figure it out whenever you have time. We just have to make sure that we have like the same snacks, like the day before or the week before we made home-baked cookies or something like that, or we made our own calzones and froze them, and then like now we're gonna cook them in the oven together. And then You know what I mean? So I have to try this. I'm so hungry too. I've been actually waiting, like to see if I'm. Oh, I think I'm way off on my time because yeah, I am. Oh my God, it says it's like 5:55. It's actually only 3:33 here in Winnipeg. I like to add a little bit of soy sauce to the bottom of the bed of basmati rice, just a hair. Get it to go along the bottom. Yes, and I do have the veggies here. Let's have a look at these veggies. So it takes about 5-10 minutes now, and they'll be good. But is there any water left? Oh yeah, we got water there. So I do like to give these a little flip and a turn. Not yet though. Let's get at this. Get a little bit of the side onion here. It's like side boob, but really it's kind of better. You can. Oh. Let's just get right in there. Get right in there on this side. You can just see it's like a little bit of a vegan avalanche here. We're having a little bit of a vegan. Oh, it was kind of going and stopped. Oh, look, there it is. Oh, look onto it. Oh! Oh, don't do it. Don't do it. On Ashy's fork. Slow-mo. The special effects on this show are endless, folks. Endless special effects here. JJ gets the first bite. Here you go, my darling. Mm. Oh my God, this is the best meal I've ever had. OMG. JJ, this couldn't have happened without you. You know that? I love cooking for hot chicks, and as soon as you showed up, this meal just went straight to my main brain. Oh, sacre bleu, huh? Look onto that. Let it look onto you. Mm. 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 Wow. Sacre bleu, mes amis. When you make this, you have to do the onions how I did it. Oh my God, they're so good. You can see they're translucent, yet they're biting me back. As I bite into them, they're biting back into me. Listen. See those buggers? I'm going to get them into you. Wow. The sambal is very subtle, but I'm starting to sweat. Wow. Mm. Stupid how good this is. Lots of vitamins in this too. Tons. Wow. Mm. Wow. That was so good. I'm so glad I got to share this recipe with all of y'all. I'm so glad you got to meet my good friend, my very beautiful lady friend JJ. Beautiful inside and out. She's really smart. Super fun. She's outgoing. Knows how to have a good time. Obviously, she's here. And she loves yard sailing. She loves garage sales. She loves flea markets. What's the other thing called? Like I love Value Village. It's called a thrift store. She loves thrifting. So back in the day, there used to be a store, a thrift store, and like a Salvation Army you guys have in the States. Here in Canada, we have Value Villages. Beautiful, beautiful merchandise. You know, secondhand, thrice times used. Oh, I've gotten some amazing deals. $1,000 items. You know, for $25, $50. So I made more money than a lot of people at thrift stores in about a also saved a lot of money too. Bought my vest at a thrift store. I don't buy shoes so much from a thrift store. It's okay if you do. I choose not to. I wear other people's shoes. Unfortunately, it's not sanitary to do that. You shouldn't wear other people's shoes, and other people shouldn't wear your shoes. This would have been really nice with the broccoli that is in that pot. Oh, that broccoli would have really given this an extra je ne sais quoi. Mm. Mm. This is so good. Big like. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. I'll be right back with another video. Bye, JJ. I love you. Happy New Year.